Okay, okay. Das heißt, wir haben ein bisschen über die Fähigkeiten gelernt von den beiden, beziehungsweise was da abläuft, um die Patienten zu heilen. Und jetzt machen wir einerseits auf die Suche für ein Gegenmittel gegen das Gift, um es komplett wegzubekommen. Und einerseits auch natürlich die Sicherheit für Baizhu zu garantieren. Und einerseits schauen wir auch, beziehungsweise halt mehr Ausschau nach der Mutter. Und wo die so stecken könnte. Ein paar Tage, das ist definitiv lang, glaube ich. So ein paar Kräuter zu besorgen.
Whoa! There's a house all the way out here? Huh. It's so well hidden, Paimon's never noticed it before.
Nor have I. And I've hosted clinics at Qingsa Village many times in the past. If you ask me, Jiangli was trying to remain unnoticed.
Oh, that reminds Paimon. We meant to ask earlier, but it slipped our minds in the rush to get here. Could you tell us more about Jiangli? You said she was your fellow disciple, right?
She was indeed. We studied medicine together under the same master near Chenyu Vale.
Okay.
She is several years older than I and also began her travels far earlier than me. As a result, the time I spent studying alongside her was rather short.
Supposedly, she met an herb gatherer sometime during her travels and decided to settle down with him. That must have been Jialiang. Wait,
Das kann gut sein.
Qiang, are you saying neither of you had actually met Jialiang or Ayu before all of this?
Jiangli did occasionally come back to Chenyu Vale to see our master, but for whatever reason, she hardly ever talked about her family.
Okay.
The last time she visited us, she and Master had some sort of quarrel. We never heard from her after that. It almost seemed as if she'd gone into hiding.
Okay.
Quarrel? What happened? I don't know. I did not witness the argument myself.
Okay.
Nor did Master ever explain it to me. All he would say is that should I ever encounter Jiangli or her family in the future, I should do everything in my power to help them.
Oh, so that's why you went to such extreme lengths to help Jialiang.
No. Even if my master had never said anything, it would still be my duty as a doctor to help him.
Oops.
Paimon never knew you were so selfless, Baizhu. Paimon always had you down as the sneaky, scheming type. Sorry.
So a few words from me is enough to dispel all your suspicions, hmm? You ought not be quite so quick to relax your guard, Paimon. Sometimes even the good guys have their own private agenda.
What the? Okay, that was the most suspicious sounding thing you've ever said.
Let's leave the idle chatter there for now, hmm? Jiangli has lived in this house for many years. There must be something here that can shed a little light on this whole situation.
Okay.
Let's split up. But if anyone finds anything, we'll examine it together.
Yes, yes. Entschuldigt, wenn ich müde aussehe und mir die Augen zufallen. Ich weiß schon, irgendwie ist mir extremst müde. Also ich bin extremst müde irgendwie. An der Holzsäule sind leichte Kratzer eingekerbt und Eier schnell aufwachsen, früher laufen. Es gibt einige verblasste Schriften in Nähe der unteren Kratzer. Jetzt hat der Kratzer lässt darauf schließen, dass die Finger hier schon lange Verborgenen lebte. Okay. Außen. Okay. So, hier den Holzstapel beachten. So. Das Brennholz war nicht gestapelt und glatt geschnitten. Der Holzhacker muss stark sein. Einige Holzscheiten am Boden des Stapels haben angefangen zu faulen. Es muss schon eine Weile her sein, dass neues Holz auf dem Stapel gelegt wurde. Okidoki. Und dann hier. Die Dachziegel waren kaputt. Mama und ich konnten sie nicht erreichen. Zum Glück war Papa zu Hause. Und hat es sofort repariert. Heute beim Abendessen hat der Tisch ein bisschen gewackelt. Papa hat versucht, ihn zu reparieren, hat aber stattdessen hat er das Tischbein gebrochen. Oh, ja gut. Papa vergisst wieder Dinge. Ich muss ihm helfen, sie aufzuschreiben und sie ihm vorlesen, wenn es ihm später besser geht. Okay. Jo, kein Stress. Was ist? Kokain, nee, keine Ahnung.
Changsheng and I found a hidden compartment. This is what was hidden inside.
Die Aura der Überreste von Göttern?
Huh. You sense it too? You're right. This is a poison concocted using god remains.
Okay. Ah, ich hab keinen automatisch an.
Is it?
No, your eyes do not deceive you. I do believe the poison in this bottle is alive.
Lebend?
Some toxins act a lot like living organisms. I read about this once in the Origins and Symptoms of Diseases. This ancient class of poisons consists of mother and minor loads, capable of sustaining a connection over vast distances.
Okay.
If it's a concoction of this kind we're dealing with, then both the poison in Jialiang's system and this one here are likely minor loads. Offshoots, essentially.
Okay.
Offshoots? So, the main body is somewhere else?
Verstehe Mutter.
Correct. Whoever is administering the poison can manipulate the source to indirectly control the poisoned individual's behavior and even cognition. Similarly, the poisoned individual will hear, to a varying extent, the call of the source.
Okay.
The call of the... Wait. So, back when Jialiang ran off, maybe that explains where he was heading.
Ins Queensche Dorf.
Only one thing could have been drawing him there. The source of the god remains used as the poison's key ingredient, the mother lode.
This is getting crazier and crazier. What kind of person would do all this just to poison Jialiang?
Gute Frage. Ja.
Hey, why has everyone gone quiet all of a sudden? Since this poison was carefully hidden away in a secret compartment, the one who concocted it is likely a resident of the house. You mean Jialiang? Why would he poison himself? Think a little harder, Paimon. Someone else who lives here, and who might have expertise in crafting drugs. Huh? So you're saying... it was Jiang Li? Wait, but that doesn't make any sense either. Why would she poison her own husband?
Das
I
ist
agree.
eine gute Frage.
It makes little sense. Jiang Li does not strike me as the kind of person who would do such a thing.
Look at the facts, though. How many people in the entirety of Liyue have the ability to concoct a poison from god remains?
Ja, okay.
It's too early to draw any conclusions. We should question Jialiang about it once he has made more progress in his recovery.
Hast du ein Mittel gegen das Gift gefunden?
Yes. According to the Origins and Symptoms of Diseases, the minor loads will disappear if the mother load is purged.
Oh, okay.
So if we can find and destroy the source of these god remains, the poison will leave Jialiang's system without the need for any further treatment.
Okay, das ist ja
Do
gut.
you know anything about god remains in Qingsa village?
Ich hörte nur einige Geschichten.
Even the history books have no record of this. The only ones who'll know anything are those old fogies who have been hanging around here since the beginning of time.
Okay.
Didn't you used to be on good terms with the Adepti, though? You sure they didn't tell you anything about this?
True, das kann wirklich sein.
Changsheng's memories and powers are not what they were in her prime. These days, she has to enter a contract with a mortal and share their life force just to sustain her own life. I fear that such ancient events are long gone from her memory by now.
Whoa, what? Enter a contract? Share life force? Sounds like some pretty spooky sorcery if you ask Paimon. Hey, plenty of people would jump at the chance to join forces with a powerful being like me. With my assistance in rebalancing your chi, not only can you extend your lifespan, but you will also be stronger, healthier, and able to eat whatever you like with no risk of upsetting your stomach.
Okay.
Stronger and healthier? Wow, that's amazing! Baizhu, maybe when you retire, you can let Paimon sign a contract with Changsheng for a few days.
Unfortunately, Changsheng's contract has strict requirements regarding the host's temperament. None of her hosts have ever been exempted from these rules. I fear that I will be unable to accommodate your wishes, Paimon.
Temperament? Hey! What are you trying to say? Did you just subtly insult Paimon to her face?
Ich glaube, ich mal gehört, dass Baizhu nicht sehr gesund ist. Und da ihr Meister schon gestorben sind, kann ein solcher Pakt wirklich die Lebensspanne verlängern.
Paimon's mad! You're getting ugly nicknames, both of you! Baizhu, you're Mannequin Man! Chung, you're just a pain in the neck! This is exactly why your natural temperament makes you woefully unsuited to being my host.
All right, everybody, calm down. Back to the matter at hand. Is there any way at all for us to seek counsel from the Adepti about this?
Ja, ne, keine Ahnung.
With how antisocial they are? If it were up to them, they'd go their whole lives without showing their faces to the common folk.
Oh, entschuldigt, ich hab grad komplett... Oh. Vielleicht gibt es wirklich einen. Oh.
Seems you're as well connected as they say,
Oh, Gott.
traveler. We are truly fortunate to have you on our side.
Was ist denn mit mir los?
If you're talking about who Paimon thinks you're talking about, you better do the honors.
Xiao, nehme ich mal an. Xiao, seid ihr da? Oh, da ist er direkt.
You called?
Jedes Mal.
Gets Paimon every time. Are all Adepti in the habit of materializing out of thin air like this?
Yes.
Well, this is unexpected.
Huh? It's you.
Baizhu of Boo Boo Pharmacy. I do believe I've had the pleasure before. The
Okay.
Lantern Rite, when we met briefly, I was unaware of your true identity. I must apologize for the discourtesy.
Okay.
Huh? You two already know each other?
Our paths have crossed once before. I sense the presence of evil spirits. Is this why you called me?
Ich denke, es ist ja besser, es euch zu sagen. Du erzählst ja, was passiert ist.
So someone has been concocting demonic poison. Too often, fervent desires drive mortals to abandon all regard for their own safety. It is lamentable. I now know what you seek. It is true that a god's remains are buried beneath the foundations of Jinxa village.
Okay.
A vile monster known as the Ch once wrought havoc over this land, before it was subdued by Rex Lapis. The land was finally cleansed of poison when Rex Lapis used statues in his likeness to seal the serpent's remains. Jinxa village was founded some time after that. The seal is still mostly intact. If the Ch is the source, then it must be some of its blood leaking from deep underground.
Okay.
However, its aura is faint and barely detectable. You will need to investigate further to identify the location of the leak.
Ach so.
I do not like to intervene against mortals unless absolutely necessary. But when demonic forces are involved, things can spiral out of control.
Danke sehr. Oh, sorry.
Hmm?
Nothing. I do not wish to sway decisions that are mortals to make, but immortality may not be the blessing that you imagine it to be.
I shall treasure your words of instruction, Master Adeptus.
Farewell.
Boom.
What a strange Adeptus. Rather different from the way I remember them. That's Xiao for ya! And thanks to him, we finally got some concrete info to go off of.
If the god remains are leaking from underground, Jiangli must be paying a visit to a subterranean cave on her herb-gathering trips.
Das könnte gut sein.
If we can find the cave...
Master, there's a problem.
Okay.
Did you run all the way from Boo Boo Pharmacy?
What happened? Don't panic. Just catch your breath and tell me everything.
It's Jiaoyang. He was fine one minute, and then he suddenly took a turn for the worse.
Already? How? Based on past experience, he should have been fine for the next 3 days at least.
It seems that my worst fears have been confirmed. Everyone, back to Boo Boo Pharmacy now.
Okay, let's go. Kehrt zur Bubu-Hütte zurück. Hopp, 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 hopp. Das heißt, sein Zustand verschlechtert sich gerade. Das ist natürlich nicht so gut. So, hopp. So, schnell zurück, schnell zurück. Ich hoffe, es wird nicht zu schlimm. So, da werden wir. Oh, er liegt, glaube ich, am Boden oder so.
Dad, what's wrong? Dad?
Don't be scared. Dr. Baizhu will be back soon.
How is he doing?
Dr. Baizhu, you're back! My dad was doing fine earlier, but then he suddenly started coughing up blood. Now he can't even get a full word out anymore.
When Gui left, he was still conscious. But now...
Gui, please take Jialiang to the back room and prepare for treatment.
Yes, of course.
Don't worry, Ayu. I will cure your father.
Hoffentlich. Sieht gerade wirklich nicht gut aus.
Baizhu's not gonna use Changsheng's secret art again, is he? No other way to save Jialiang?
Keine Ahnung. Okay, dann wieder am nächsten Tag. Okay. So. Et voilà. So, wie sieht's aus?
How are you feeling, Dad? Are you still hurting anywhere? You're not gonna suddenly collapse again, are you?
Much better, Ayu. I'm feeling much better. In fact, I can't explain it, but somehow I feel even better than usual.
Okay.
Wait, where's Dr. Baizhu? I still haven't had a chance to thank him. Seems he moved me here before I came to.
Master said he needed to take a quick rest and asked me to bring you out of the treatment room. He hasn't emerged yet, so he must still be resting.
Oh, really? Well, he must be tired from treating me for 2 nights in a row. I don't know how I can begin to repay him for saving my life. I'll have to discuss it properly with Jiangli once we find her. Speaking of which, has there been any word of her whereabouts yet?
No, the Adventurers Guild hasn't gotten back to me yet. I'll go check with them again in a bit.
I'll come with...
Don't forget what Master said. You're still not out of the woods yet, Jialiang. I strongly suggest that you stay and rest at Boo Boo Pharmacy for now. I can accompany Ayu to the Adventurers Guild.
I suppose you're right. I'll have to rely on you this time. Though, on the bright side, this means I can thank Dr. Baizhu in person once he's finished resting.
Traveler, Baizhu hasn't shown his face ever since he went in to treat Jialiang again. Do you think he...
Gehen wir zu ihm.